the big national story. The Supreme Court has directed the Central Vigilance Commission to complete an inquiry into the corruption allegations against the CBI Director Alok Verma within 2 weeks' time. Further, the Apex Court has ruled that the inquiry shall be conducted under the supervision of Justice AK Patnaik, retired Supreme Court judge. The three-judge bench was hearing two petitions, one filed by Alok Verma himself, and the second petition was filed by the NGO Common Cause, challenging the government order sending Verma on a forced leave. Now, what's interesting is that even while these petitions were being heard, we understand that Rakesh Asthana, by way of a separate application, has also moved the Apex Court. He too is challenging his removal by way of that CVC order. Now, what is interesting is that while the Apex Court has appointed Justice AK Patnaik to oversee the investigations, important to note that the Solicitor General, Mr. Tushar Mehta, appearing on behalf of the CVC, argued vociferously and passionately before the Apex Court that the CVC is not in doubt, that their conduct is not in doubt, that their probe is bound to be neutral, and that as of this stage there is no supervision required. Now, those were arguments that fell on deaf ears. The CJI, Justice Gogoi, had his mind planned. He proposed and then further enacted that the way forward is only to bring in a third element, in this case Justice AK Patnaik. That would bring some sanity to the proceedings, and of course the big takeaway being that the next date to watch for will be a key date, November 12th. That's when the Justice AK Patnaik-led investigation is likely to submit its report before the Apex Court. So clearly, the last word is yet to be said. That Justice AK Patnaik will, of course, oversee those CVC investigations.